Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about TDRL, what it is, what you need to do, what happened after the fact. It's gonna be a long video, probably 10 minutes. Watch the video, like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know, guys, if I'm answering your questions right, okay? This is, I think, video number 2 of the series 2021, Medboard 2021. So I want to start by saying, guys, to all you guys that are watching the channel and following, subscribing, to all you guys, thank you so much, guys. Like, for real, from the bottom of my battery, from the bottom of my heart, guys, I gotta tell you, man, thank you so much, man. Like, for real, like I appreciate you guys, like, for real. So anyway, what's up? Everything good? Let's talk about it. TDRL. What is TDRL, guys? So TDRL, the definition is temporary disability retire list. It's just a fancy way to say that you are in, but you're out, but you're out, but you're in. You know? I know it's confusing. I'm confused myself. I'm not joking. I'm confused myself. But I will do my best to explain to you guys about TDRL, and I'm gonna tell you based on my experience and the experience of others. Over 1,000 years of experience, I'm going to talk to you guys. So, guys, TDRL, who gets TDRL? It's basic, very easy. 2 type of people on the military goes into TDRL, okay? It's people who can get worse from their injuries, from their conditions, or people that can get better from their conditions. It's simple as that, okay? So, do we got it? So if you are into TDRL, it's because the PEB, okay, not your Pueblo, but your Medboard, okay, decided that, hey, this guy has a degree of conditions that merit 100%, but maybe he get better, okay. Another case. It could be the same. Maybe you have 100%, but maybe the PEB says, hey, these 4 conditions are gonna get worse. Because remember that the PEB sees every one of your conditions separately, okay? They're not looking at your total combined of degree, whatever. They're looking at everything separate. Maybe you have something that is 100%, you know? But maybe you got something else that is at 20. And if they see that condition that is at 20, can get better, they will still put you into TDRL. Do I make myself clear? So let's say that you have PTSD, and they say, oh, PTSD, 100% disabled. You know, let's say example. But then they found that you have how you call it, a back injury, and they say, oh, 30% on the back injury. And they might say the PTSD is not going to get improved or better or worse, but maybe the back injury get worse or get better, and they will put you into TDRL. Okay, it's not a bad thing, guys. It's not a bad thing in reality, because one of the key components of TDRL is that you get seen every 18 months. You're supposed to be seen at least every 18 months. And I know with COVID and manpower, the PEB, it's difficult. But this can last 5 years. This can last up to 5 years. So being on TDRL it's like a blessing and a curse. You know, you gotta keep going to the doctor, which is, in my opinion, it's a good thing for veterans, because I think that veterans should go more often to the doctor to get checked, to make sure that your thyroid is working, make sure that your back is okay, make sure that if you have a hard chest pain, somebody go take an X-ray. They do an MRI. I'm serious, guys. You got to take care of yourself. Now, TDRL. Who can benefit from being on TDRL? Okay, and I'm gonna tell you. So let's say that John ended up with testicular cancer. John ended up with cancer. John is a soldier. Doctor is like, we know what? This treatment is gonna take 2 years. But I think after the 2 years you'll be fine. So John, the doctor is going to recommend John to be put into TDRL. He's going to recommend John to be conditionally retired, temporary retire. Okay, so the doctors can, because let me tell you, once you're put into TDRL, okay, you get 100% benefits from the DoD, and then they will give you no minimum than 50%. Okay, no minimum than 50%. Okay. So let's say John gets cancer, and doctor is like, we're gonna fix you. It's gonna take 2 years. You're gonna gotta go to surgery, then some chemo, then some more surgery, then some chemo, then you'll be good. So this TDRL will benefit John 100%. It's benefit John. John will be happy. John will get his surgery. You know, John has been on the military for 5 years. You get his surgery, you get his chemo, then the doctor gives him a clean bill of health, and then he can decide, hey, do you want to go back to the military, or what you want to do? You know, then he will get the option. In some cases, he will get the option to return to duty or retire, or the PEP or the Med Board will decide for him. So it's either, he can go either or way, you know. If the Med Board decides now it's just gonna get worse, they will retire you. But if the Med, foresees that you can get better and the condition is 100% good and you're ready to go back to active duty or whatever the case may be, they will give you the option. Okay. You can always appeal. You can always lawyer up, which I do recommend all the time to you guys to lawyer up. Do not sign nothing from your Pueblo or from the VA that will say the final. This is the final thing, without seeing a lawyer. Doesn't matter if you get 100%. You always seek the advice of an attorney, and they pay for it. Anyway, hopefully you got that part. Let's talk about TDRL, guys. Okay, because I wanna end up this in about 10 minutes. TDRL, guys, I'm sorry. The process of TDRL. Let's say that you got out of the military, they retire you 100%, and they put you into TDRL, and then the doctor call you like, hey, in 2 months we're gonna give you some appointments to determine if we're gonna keep you into TDRL, or if we're gonna keep you, if we're gonna permanently disable you at 100% or whatever. Whenever you get those messages, those letters, those emails, make sure that you reply and you get on the phone, guys. Okay. Let me tell you the truth, guys. Once you retire, okay, and you are medically retired, you need to answer those phone calls. You better answer those letters to make sure that people that are supposed to take care of you, they're able to take care of you. Okay. What will happen once you get those letters saying, hey, we need to do some exams with you, we need to check for this and this and that? You need to make sure that, hey, doctor, I understand that you want to do, I want to make sure that we are on the same sheet of music. Talk to your doctor, talk to your nurse, talk to whoever sending you those letters. Tell them, hey, this is what I got, in my records, this is what I've been happening. Now, let's say that you've been out of the military for 2 years on your TDRL. If something else come up, like your thyroid come up, or a heart problem, or asthma, or diabetes, or something else come up, hey, you got to tell them X, Y, and Z. And then this is the reason why I'm telling you guys that you need to keep your medical records up to date. Okay, and your doctor from the VA must be your best friend, guys. Your best friend. If you're seeing a doctor in the civilian sector, you gotta make sure that those doctors, every time they give you something, they are giving you a diagnostic. I say the same thing. Inside the military, make sure you get a diagnostic. Outside the military, make sure you get a diagnostic. Because in my case, my thyroid was bad, and for like 2 months, the VA doctor was like, I don't know what's going on with you, Ricky. I don't know. And I'm like, bro. All right, I was like, bro, let's figure it out, okay? But when the second month came up, I was like, I want you to send me to get all these fucking tests you can. I don't wanna come back one more time here and you to tell me that you don't know what's wrong with me. Let's figure it out. What's my thyroid? You know? I got my treatment. I got all kind of treatments. Now I'm feeling much better. Okay, but I still have a problem with my thyroid. You know? which I'm gonna tell you the truth. I blame the military because when I went to Afghanistan and Iraq, those places were very jacked up, man. But anyway, it's not about me, it's about you. Now, you're gonna go. The doctor will schedule some appointment for you. You need to make sure that you update, refresh the mind of these doctors, tell them X, Y, and Z. Then the doctor will say, sorry for the noise. Then the doctor will say, okay, we're gonna send you to these 5 more appointments instead of 2, and then they will be like, okay. So pretty much those appointments that you go, guys, they're gonna be in and out. Okay, they're not trying to reinvent the wheel. They're just trying to make sure that the same thing that you got when you got sent out of the military or to your med board, it's even the same or close by, guys. So they're not trying to hurt nobody. They're not trying to take away nothing from nobody. You got to make sure that you're comfortable with the doctor, the physician, X, Y, and Z who's doing your interview. If you feel uncomfortable, or if you feel that you're being unfairly treated with the doctor that you're going through the examinations, you need to call the VA. You need to let them know, hey, I went over there, and then I felt that I didn't feel X, Y, and Z. This is how I felt. This is what happened. I don't feel that I got the right treatment, that I got the right X, Y, and Z from this doctor. Okay. This is not a cry wolf shit. This is like, if you for real, they treat you like a fucking piece of shit, you need to let somebody know. Okay? Anyway, I think I explained what TDRL is. I think I talked to you guys about the pros and the cons about being on TDRL, which there's no cons, because I think that is a blessing that you get to see the doctor more often. Yeah, that's it, guys. So video number 2. Thank you so much for watching. I gotta tell you the truth, guys. I need to start doing videos in my house, because this noise in this vehicle this vehicle is terribly noisy. Okay, I'm gonna change the settings to my house. So from now on, guys. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I will see you in my next video, okay?